Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel, and I am here with my finale for the Day of the Dead Project Pan for the 2022-23 year, and I'm gonna start my intro for the 23-24 year. I'm so glad that this project is coming back. Jen and I added to it, perfected it, and we're hoping that you all are going to be excited to follow us through this next year. This is created by myself and my really good friend Jen, and her channel is Project Beauty, so I hope you head on over there and watch her, subscribe to her. I hope you love her as much as I do. And yeah, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or the rabbit ears I have on my head and this mask I have on. I need to get this filmed, and I also needed to do a little bit of self-care, and I didn't have enough time to put on makeup, film, do my self-care. So I thought, you know what? They've seen me with a face mask on before. I'm doing it again. So hello. And yeah, if you need to do self-care, pause this, go and do it while you're watching. We can both do it together. So let me get into the items that I had in as of last month and let you know how I finished off this project. Now remember, for this project, there are double prompts. You have to complete both A and B of prompt 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever in order to roll it out. So I'm going to start with prompt number 1. That was purple, an item with purple packaging, purple in color, and the name, yada, yada, yada. I brought in my liner from Unique in the shade Purposeful. This is how much I have left of this liner. This is going to be gone by the end of this year, hopefully. I put it into use 10 times, and I did. Here's a swatch of it. It's super pretty. I really like this liner, but it needs to be gone because it's like 5 years old or more. It's crazy, but at least I can sanitize it by sharpening it and all that. And it hasn't gone dry yet. Some of my other Unique liners are going to be out the door because they're dry, and that's my own fault. Then for 1B, pain, suffering, grief, and mourning, an item that gives you grief, I put in my Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder in Glow, and this is the Glow formula, and this is in translucent. I brought this in for 5 uses, and I did do the 5 uses. The reason I say it gives me grief is because I feel like loose powder just goes everywhere. It's like the minute you open it, something exploded and went all over you. So while I really like the powder, I'm not a huge fan of loose powder, but I love it. Like, I don't love the delivery method, but I love the way it makes your skin look. So 5 times I did it. Yay. Out. Then I had 5A and 5B for red, an item with red packaging, red in the color, red in the name, etc. I brought in my Dallas mini blush from Benefit because there is red up in there. And here's what this looks like. This is just straight up a bronzer for me. It's supposed to be a blush. It's considered a blush bronze, a rosy bronze blush. It's a bronzer for me. So here's what it looks like. Yeah, it's a bronzer. So I'm going to put this in my bronzer category and see how I like it. I also have a second mini of Dallas, so I think I'm going to pass that one on, either that one or the other one on, because I have people that would really enjoy it. And then I had for 5B, Blood of Life, something that you cannot go out without in your makeup or skincare routine. For me, that's SPF. And if you've been around long enough, you know I hated this Beekman 1802 Milk Primer. And my goal was to use this until I hit goal on this blush. And I did, and then I just continued to use it and use it and use it, and now it's empty. So it's out of my collection. Yay! Oh my gosh, I did not like that at all. The reason I didn't like it is because I don't feel like it did anything additional for my face. It didn't moisturize it, nothing. So I had to use this and then use another moisturizer on top, whereas I would really like to use a moisturizer with SPF built in, and then use other things that contain moisturize or SPF to really like fortify the SPF. I'm currently using the Pipette sunscreen, and that's good enough for me right now as a moisturizer, even though I don't think it's billed as a moisturizer. But anyway, I'm getting off task. And so 5A and B are rolled out along with 1A and B. So the next prompt I had in was for number 6. 6A was yellow, an item with yellow packaging, yellow in color, or in the name. So I had a primer that came in a box with yellow on it. It was the Angel Eyes Eye Primer. I decluttered that. It was a nude color, which I really like because I need something colored to cancel out all the redness on my lids. However, it was really, really oily, and I could not go for that. So I had to declutter it because it was making everything slip and slide all over my lids, and it was not good at all. So I ended up getting rid of that. I had to use that 5 times. I used it twice, and I was like, no, no, no. And then for Marigold, a product that has flowers on the packaging, imprint, or a perfume with a floral scent, I brought in this Floral Street perfume. This is in the scent Wild Vanilla Orchid. I really enjoy this. I had a goal to get down to that line, and I just got down to below that black line. So it looks like I really didn't use it a lot, but I did. This is a really strong perfume. So for me, a tiny spray, I could smell this in the evening when I went to go take my shower. It's amazing. I love this perfume. I'm so glad that I bought the full size of it because I was really like, oh, I shouldn't, blah, blah, blah. And I did, and I don't regret a thing. So this is sticking around in my collection, of course, but it's out of this. I didn't hit goal, so 6 would not have rolled out. I didn't do very well with this project, and it's my own project. I have like 10 prompts left that I never even got through. So I hope I'm a little bit smarter with my planning this time around, and I can hopefully get through some more prompts. So let me tell you the next set of 3 that I'm bringing in. The first one, I'm going straight down the list. I decided I'm not going to roll in randomly, blah, 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 blah. I'm just going to pull the first 3, and that's what I'm going to go with, and I'm going to roll things in as I can roll things out. So the first prompt is for 1. 1A is purple, an item with purple packaging, purple in color or in the name, and I've been dying to use this, so I am bringing this in. This is the Menagerie Flight Club palette. I bought this when I was in Vegas because I saw it in person, and I went like this. I had to get it. This does not do it any justice on camera. I am going to swatch some things. So we got Fruity Feast and Hanging Out. Oh my God. Oh, look at that purple. Oh my God. Nocturnal. These are beautiful. I can't wait to use these. This is like Deb's favorite palette, and Jaylon loves it as well. Oh, I did Hanging Out. So let me wipe that off, and I'll show you some swatches. Megabat, Winging It, Megabat and After Dark. I mean, these all kind of look similar, but look at how they flip. They're like so beautiful. So beautiful. My swatches here do none of this justice. And then, yeah, so these are freaking gorgeous, and I cannot wait to play with them. And I put this in for my typical 3 looks that I always do with when I bring in an eyeshadow palette. And I'm very excited. For 1B, pain, suffering, grief, and mourning. An item that gives you grief is painful to use or a dupe to a product you mourn because you used it up. Well, I decided this is not fair. I can't do this. I have to go get another product. I'll be back. Okay, no I don't, because this is going to be painful to use. This is going to be really annoying. I am bringing in this e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand in Contour. Now, I wanted to try out this because I really love the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. And then I was like, no, 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 you love the Charlotte Tilbury one. Don't do the e.l.f. one. You'll just be disappointed. Then we were in Vegas, and Deb goes, but Kim, they're only $9. And I was like, okay. So I bought this one in a blush. Now, the difference between the two is the Halo one, or the e.l.f. one, it unscrews the cap. The Charlotte Tilbury one, you just pull the cap right off. They still have the same applicator, but the Charlotte Tilbury one is bigger. And here's the other thing I'm noticing. See how this looks like it's open? The Charlotte Tilbury one, you turn to close as well, but this one won't close. Like, it's not closing. So it's never gonna like close and be able to, ooh. Okay. I mean, there's the shade. But it's gonna be a pain in the butt because it's never going to close properly. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be the same as the Charlotte Tilbury. Let me grab that one. Where is it? Yeah, no. So there's the e.l.f. There's the Charlotte. Yeah, the Charlotte is, well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe wearing them, I'll see. They're very different tones. They are not the same at all. So, I mean, that's interesting to know because I thought they were going to be closer in tone. But anyway, I have a goal to use the e.l.f. one right here, contour wand for 5 uses. So there we go. And I'll see what my opinion is on it. I'm kind of excited to use it, but a little like, I don't think so. For 2, I have 2A, pink, an item with pink packaging, pink in the color, pink in the name, and I'm pulling in this CoverGirl all over dewy tint. This is in the shade, Fuchsia Passion, and this was decluttered to me from Andrea. I wanted to try this formula. She was decluttering it, so she brought it to me in Vegas, and here's what it looks like. Now, this does not look like a fuchsia to me. It looks like an orange-red. But it's very subtle. That's interesting. Okay, it definitely is a tint. So I'm curious to see, like, can I build it? I know it looks like it shears out, so that's kind of cool. So we'll see. We'll see how we do. And then for 2B, celebration, an item that you celebrate because it works amazing for you. And I decided to bring back this ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Flexitarian. I love this guy, and I haven't worn it in a while because I've been panning other things. So I decided to bring this in for a 5 times usage goal as well. So there it is right there. Oh my God, I'm so excited to use it again. Hello, honey, you're back. I love it. So I'm very excited to have this back, use it again for 5 times usage goal. And my third prompt, this is where things got a little bit different. Jen and I were thinking about like, what could we add to the project? And we really wanted to have you guys be able to get some of the culture through visual cues as well. So we found some movies and stuff like that that had something in some way, shape, or form had to do with Day of the Dead. So we put in a couple of prompts at the end that are movie and self-care related. So 22 is the next prompt that I pulled, and 22A is Once Upon a Time in Mexico. We're supposed to watch the movie, and this has a pivotal scene going down during Dia de los Muertos celebration. So there's a big celebration, and the big scene that happens is during this time. And so the goal is to watch the movie. That's 22A. And then 22B is while watching, do some sort of self-care, whether you're masking, crafting, cleaning brushes. I know that sounds horrifying to categorize as self-care, but some people really do think of it as self-care because they can actually wash their brushes and feel good about it. Or anything that you normally do not take time to do that brings you joy or satisfaction. So like, I mean, I would say no paying the bills. I mean, maybe that brings you joy and satisfaction. I don't know. But like, do something where you're watching the movie and doing some sort of self-care. Don't just lay there. Maybe paint your nails, put on a mask, maybe put like lotion on and like, you know, get every place or do your skincare or something like that. Color your hair. I don't know, whatever you think is self-care. I'm curious to hear like what you would think of as self-care that maybe I didn't list below. So anyway, that's my third prompt, is to watch the movie and do some self-care. So I'm really excited about this project coming back. Thank you guys for entertaining me wearing this mask and hopefully watching anyway, because I'm wiping these swatches off, but you can still see some of the purple. Holy moly, that Flight Club's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited. But thank you guys so much for spending some of your time with me. And yeah, let me know what you think about the new idea for prompts. And I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.